going on, guys? T2RX6 here, back for another third-party guilt trip. Again, yes, I'm using it again, because these are still Robert's toys, and at this point, it's been 6 months or so since he gave them to me, and we're still working through them. I am incredibly sorry, Robert. That's crazy. Kids do that to you. And you knew that, Robert. Don't blame me. That's your fault, Robert. Your fault, Robert. Anyway, these are the ShapeShift toys, Legend size, Ironhide, and Starscream, obviously of the War for Cybertron variety. Let me bring in a light here so we can see them a little bit better, because I forgot that the light was a little further away. So obviously they're very small, but I will say I don't think ShapeShift toys have done anything else, but these are very nicely painted. I mean, you've got a gloss coat on here. It's like everything is painted. It almost feels too painted. Like, it almost feels like it shouldn't be painted this much. But it's really nicely painted, and I don't think they've done anything else as far as I can tell. Ironhide, I think, looks a little worse with all the paint because there's so much red on it. I don't think it looks very good, personally. I mean, Ironhide is sculpted fine, just that the red looks a little weird on here. It definitely works better on Starscream, but I mean, it's still a War for Cybertron Ironhide, and it works just fine. He's got the guns mostly cast in black, but again, a little bit of silver paint on here and some red paint, and they can attach right onto the side here. He does have this big peg right here that I'm not really sure what it's intended to do. You can do that. I don't know why you'd want to, but you can, and it looks like the guns should combine to make some big gun. But as far as I see, they don't peg together, and I don't have any instructions. Can plug it into the side, though. Maybe, can we? Aha! If you push the little peg in far enough, the bigger fat piece on the peg will actually let it peg into the top. So there we go. That's cool. And Starscream has the equivalent of the sniper rifle. A little bit of pink paint, some silver there. Looks nice. The bullets here are pink. Yeah, the little clip obviously just plugs into the side here. It feels more secure if the bullets go the wrong way. It just pegs in there much nicer, but obviously the bullet should be facing downwards of the barrel, so I don't know. I don't remember what it looked like, and you can put it on either side here. In fact, maybe it's intended to be on this side because it definitely pegs in better that way. I don't know. You can put it on either side, whatever you want to do. So we're only going to transform in one direction. I just feel like they're so simple that you really don't need both ways. So we're going to start by unplugging the arms, unplug the legs, fold it forward, and it will plug in to the nose cone here. Go ahead and straighten out the legs here, just like so. Once we have this, kind of fold this down, but fold it all the way down so it gives us access to the head, so we can flip the head around. And then you want to fold it back up and kind of in, and you'll see that this peg here is going to peg in right down here when you have it right. And then doing so will just allow the arms to fold into their proper positions. They don't clip in or anything. If I was going to make one complaint about it, it would be that. And you can kind of angle the wings back or to the side, whatever you guys really want to do. Not a problem there. And he holds his weapon just fine. Just fine. It does look a little bit big for him, but what can you do? Ironhide, we'll take his weapons off here. We're gonna unpeg his feet, and this is practically as simple as transformations get, if you can do it without ripping the ball joints off. It's practically a GoBot. You fold the feet down like this, fold the little feet pieces out. These little wheels rotate down just to look nice, and then you split the arms like this. And he loves to pop his things out of the ball joint. And I don't remember quite what Ironhide looked like in the game, so I'm not really sure exactly how you want the arm pads to look, but I think that looks pretty good to me. You can obviously have him completely flat with just his head in there, or you can kind of stick him up if that's what you want to do, but I'm pretty sure they were kind of like that. That's how I seem to remember them looking, and I think that looks good. And obviously he can hold his weapons, or you can peg them into the side of the arm, whichever one you really prefer to do. So let's talk articulation. Let's get out of here. We'll move these out of the way. The head is on a ball joint, so plenty of range of motion, left, right, up, down, anything you want. Ball jointed shoulder here, a little bit limited, but it's cut in good ways, and with the articulation, you're fine. And ball jointed elbow, which is right at the top of his bicep, so it might be best looking to have this down just to make his arms look the right height. No articulation down here. Articulated waist, ball jointed hips. As you can see, they pop out pretty easy, but they just snap in place. And a ball jointed knee, so plenty of rotation out of that. And then you saw the little rocker on the ankle. Overall, pretty solid. Starscream here. Take this out. His head is on a ball joint. It's cut in the back so you can kind of get some backwards. A little bit of downwards forward, not too much. Spinning to the side is a little bit tough. I don't know if it's painted or the plastic is just tolerance tight, but it can be done, it's just tough. The ball joint on the shoulders here, but just watch that this doesn't come out. And the ball jointed elbow. You do have the wrist articulation, but that's just due to the transformation. You don't have any waist swivel on this, but you do have the ball jointed thighs, the ball jointed knees, and then a ball jointed little ankle tilt down here. So overall, it's a solid set of figures. I don't know the exact cost of them. I know they're still available on BBTS. I was looking earlier. I forget the cost now. They're a fun set. If you like War for Cybertron and you like Legends, I don't think you can go wrong here. They're painted to the nines. Just a quick comparison, here is like the DX9 cup. So just to get an idea of the size and what you're paying for. So this is T2RX6. I hope you guys enjoyed the review. And Robert, we're going to get through all these things. I promise you. See you next time.